Hi, everyone. Dr. Belding here, and I'm so excited to be able to share with all of you information on the design and some renderings on our fourth elementary school project that was approved in the May 22 bond election. So let's just get started on the presentation, and so that way you can see some images, and I hope you're excited by what you see. This elementary school is being built through the results of the election from May of 2022. The voters approved $385.9 million, which includes three new elementaries, a second middle school, additions and renovations to our high school to expand the capacity, basically double the capacity of our high school, upgrades to Brockett, Monaco in the middle school, and then some renovations to administration building, build a transportation center, and purchase land for more school sites as we continue to grow in the district. Proposition B, which passed with 60% support, was the indoor multi-purpose facility, tennis courts, and practice fields. So let's jump right in. First off, we have already hired the principal for elementary school number 4. Her name is Mrs. Petrasic, and we are so excited that she is going to be the principal that gets to open that building and welcome new families to our district at elementary school number 4. And so she came to us from Little Elm ISD with a really great background in elementary education and having taught first grade for several years before moving in administration at the middle school level. So we're really excited to welcome her. She's already in our district and getting to know people and being part of the family already. All right, so let's talk about where elementary school number 4 is located. So you can see on the screen there the lot that's highlighted in kind of that pink fuchsia, and that's 13 acres in the Silverado West development. So as you're looking at all the yellow numbers and everything, basically, if you can see my cursor at all, Liberty Road runs right here, and then it turns down heading south towards, it turns, where it runs in, it turns into Doc Sanders a little bit further south. So that Silverado West is right up in this area, just north of Liberty Road. And so that is where we're building it. D.R. Horton basically gifted us the 13 acres to put the elementary school site on. All right, so here's the basic floor plan of elementary school 4. It will be a 2-story building, and we've really worked hard to make it a very efficient building. It'll have a capacity pre-K through 5th grade of 750 students, and it is just under 93,000 square feet. So the blue section here is where the gym is. That will be the storm shelter. This kind of olive green is where the cafeteria is. The stage is right here with the music room. And then this is the library right off that front entrance. It'll be a controlled vestibule with all the most up-to-date and current safety features that a building has. So you can see where the administrative area is, and then the academic wings are all back in here. So the second story will be where 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade will be. And so you can see there, it's really the academic part is stacked on top of the lower level where pre-K, then kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade are. So it's just stacked right on top. We have lots of good stairwells to help with, just moving kids from the 2nd floor down to the 1st floor. I'm really excited about how it all came together. So here is a rendering of the exterior of the building, kind of if we were in a helicopter or flying a drone, kind of a drone photo. So you can see it's a little bit of a, I think in this image, the brick is a little lighter than it's going to be, but it's a lighter brick than Fuller or Brockett, for instance. But I really like how the building lays out. It's a very efficient design, and the architects looked at horse ranches and Texas sunrise and sunset as kind of the inspiration behind some of the colors in the building and the overall just the scheme of design. And we really want to interconnect with our history and heritage here in Aubrey, and of course, horse country USA. So that's why blending that in, I think, was a really neat feature. But you can really kind of see how the building's going to lay out, and that even how that 2-story section sits. It's one of the things we talked about was we didn't want it to be real intimidating to young kids, so we worked hard to make that where it's a friendly kind of feel as you walk up to it. So here are two images. One on the left is kind of a ground floor, similar view that we just saw, where you can look right into the administrative area as that first section right here. And then you can see the main entry here with the two-story space that goes right into the library. Once you get past the controlled vestibule and you're buzzed into the office and you go out to the main building, it'll be right to the library. The picture on the right here is really where that main entrance is for where parents and guests are walking up. There to the left, the little darker brick is where the cafeteria is. So you can see how that's laid out there. And we'll have our bus drop off and pick up in the front of the building. So that'll make that real convenient for the kids to come out of the cafeteria and get on their buses. Again, on the left is kind of the back side of the building. Over here, if we could see further left, is where the playground is going to be. It's all going to be fenced with the type of fencing that is a security type fencing. It won't, it'll be the metal fencing, but it won't have a top rail on it. It'll be 6 feet, with just no top rail. So that way it's not scalable. And so you can see, the building, even on the back side of the building, is still very attractive. The picture on the right is where the cafeteria is. So this is the way the cafeteria is laid out, looking into the stage area. The blue in the ceiling is kind of a Texas sky, blue sky and things. And so it makes it feel very open and, again, very friendly. On the left is where the library space. And so the mural there is, again, when we talked about like a Texas sunset. And so you can also see the horses with the horse ranch. And I think we even have the peanut dryers from downtown Aubrey right back in here next to that sunset. So again, we're really tying the whole district together. Really like the way this kind of came together and turned out. And so you can again see, just that library space off of the main corridor. You can see the flooring there. There on the right is the reception area in the front office. And so it's real nice and open, very clean look with, that where it says Aubrey Chaparrals, it'll have the name of the school here once we determine what that is. But again, we're very much Aubrey ISD there. And this is a quick video where you're going to be able to, it's like a fly around video. So let me kick that off so you can get a really good feel for how the whole campus is going to lay out. So we start there at the front of the building and we're panning kind of counterclockwise where that darker brick was where the pre-K will be. And then now we're in the academic section, that two-story academic section there. And this is where the playground is. We'll have a blacktop area for basketball. And then you've got, we don't have it depicted here, but the two playground toys that will be out there. This is the back side of the building. It's where the parent drop off and pickup will be. And then you can see where the gym is there to the right. And that'll go right there where that awning is. Kids will walk into the building and go right into the back side where the library is. There's the art room. And then that's where the kitchen, kind of the kitchen area for them to receive food and things of this nature. And there's the cafeteria I talked about a little bit earlier. And then now we're back to the front of the building where you can see the entry. It's kind of again, a nice two-story kind of space. And again, to make it very open and lots of natural light there. So now we're getting an overhead view of that. So you can see the traffic pattern around the building for a parent drop off and pick up. We'll have pre-KK on one side of the building and then, everyone else on the other side to really be able to have traffic flow effectively. So that's our design and some renderings. And I hope, again, that you're really pleased with what you see there. We're very excited about the project. We started construction on the school back in late May, early June. And so it is underway. And I'll be making some construction update videos where people can see exactly the progress we're making. They've already drilled all the piers, foundational piers out there. They're putting utilities now. They're starting to dig out grade beams, getting ready to pour grade beams. And then after that, it'll be the foundation slab on grade foundation between those grade beams. So it's really fascinating to watch a school really kind of be under construction from the ground up. And there's a lot of work to get out of the ground initially, and then see the building go vertical and really start to form up. So we appreciate your support. I hope this was very informational for you. And we're very excited to be able to deliver this building in August of 24. So that is the target, and we're going to make it happen. So we thank Huckabee Architects for working so hard on the design of this, and Poe Construction for making sure that it's a quality building and delivered on time, ready to go when we need it. So thanks everyone, and we will see you out and about very soon.